right, good afternoon. The meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners is called to order. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice of this meeting of the Atlantic County Board of Commissioners was provided in the following manner: published in the Press of Atlantic City and mailed to the Hamilton Gazette, and has been posted on the bulletin boards in the county office building in Atlantic City, the Stillwater building in Northfield, and the county clerk's office in Mays Landing. Opening prayer.
Lord, we pause to recognize the blessings that have led us here. Open our eyes to the abundance around us and remind us that every good gift comes from you. May our gratitude inspire our actions. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, please face the flag. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, at this time, we will have the oath of office.
Commissioners, I'm in receipt of a letter from Mike Suleiman, Chairman of the Atlantic County Democratic Committee, dated August 21st, 2025, to Mr. Joseph Girallo, Atlantic County Clerk. Dear Clerk Girallo, I write pursuant to NJSA 19:13-20 and NJSA 40:41A-145.2 to advise you that a special meeting of the members of the Atlantic County Democratic Committee from the 1st Commissioner District was held on August 21st, 2025, for the purpose of selecting a successor to fill the remaining term of the late Commissioner Ernest Corsi. With the meeting being properly noticed and a quorum present, the members selected Reverend Collins A's Days, Sr., to fill Commissioner Corsi's seat for the remainder of the term. Enclosed herewith, please find a certificate of acceptance and oath of allegiance for Reverend Days. We anticipate he will be formally sworn in no later than the Board of Commissioners meeting on September 2nd, 2025. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Should you need anything further, please do not hesitate to contact me. Sincerely, Mike Suleiman. Appointed Commissioner Collins Days Sr. will be administered the oath of office by the Honorable Marty Small Sr., Atlantic City Mayor.
Mr. Chair, before this swearing in, may I say a couple of words?
Sure.
All right, so to the Board of Commissioners, as you know, in addition to serving here, Ernest Corsi was my chief of staff for the great city of Atlantic City. Corsi represented his district when it was Atlantic City and Pleasantville, and now in the new district to the fullest. I'm sure there were some doozies in here because he didn't always agree with everyone. That's an understatement. He didn't always agree with me, but his love for his seat and his city was unmatched. And, you know, we're truly going to miss him. Feel like my right hand was cut off, but we couldn't find a better replacement than this man, my pastor, Reverend Collins Days, in Atlantic City, and he will serve the board as well. And I also would like to say thank you for not folding under political pressure, because I know the pressure that was put on by the irrelevant guy on the radio and others about making this appointment. Thank you for doing the right thing. Appreciate it. Right. Place your left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. Amen. I, Collins Days Sr.,
I, Collins Days Sr.,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and the government established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of
the office of
County Commissioner
County Commissioner
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, you've been sworn.
Mayor, we need your signature.
There's 2 copies.
Actually, take your seat.
Your seat.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Let me just say thank you to the mayor. Thank you to the citizens of District 1. I'm grateful for the support. I look forward to representing District 1 and fulfilling the unexpired term of a great friend of ours, a brother beloved, someone who was committed to county. And I look forward to serving in the same capacity as he, doing my best to represent District 1. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, all of you, for coming and supporting us. Thank you. And you're free to leave as well.
That's
Let them know
what
that.
most people do when we're done,
Yeah.
Reverend Days. When they're done their part of the presentation, they leave our meeting.
No, you somebody else.
Hey, Thelma, no, you don't.
First. There you go.
Thank you, Mayor Small.
You've earned it.
So can we say welcome?
I was gonna do it after roll.
Yes. Dude, I can't. I got my cup.
I think it just brings a cup of coffee when she comes to me.
I'll be there Thursday. All right, Tara, roll call, please.
Bertino?
Here.
Oh, sorry. Chairman Commissioner Burns is unable to attend today.
Okay.
Days?
I think that I was gonna welcome the new Commissioner Days, but
Gatto?
Here.
Kern?
Here.
Parker?
Present.
Risley?
Here.
Ruffio?
Here.
Days?
here. Yeah, so when I'm no longer chairman, it's gonna really become confusing. But welcome again, and congratulations again, Reverend.
Thank you so much.
All right, commissioners have had an opportunity to review the minutes from August 12th, 2025. I will entertain a motion to adopt the August 12th minutes as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Bertino?
Yes.
Days?
Abstain.
Gatto?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
Parker?
Yes.
Risley?
Yes.
Ruffio?
Yes.
Days?
Yes, now I'm really tempted to jump in every time.
I
there's
know.
a name. It's-
It's really confusing.
The Board of Commissioners will continue to utilize a consent agenda format for sections of the agenda that the commissioners do not feel need additional discussion from the board and are not contested. This consent agenda format allows our meetings to run more efficiently and productively so that we can spend additional time during the meeting discussing other important issues that are not as routine. If any commissioner wishes for additional discussion on any resolution or would like a resolution to be pulled from the consent format to be individually addressed for any reason, please advise and we will do so. For the public, prior to the roll call on any resolution or a group of resolutions, you will continue to have an opportunity to comment if you wish to do so. Anyone attending in person who would like to speak regarding an agenda item or public comment, please come to the podium, speak into the microphone, State your name and the town where you reside. You'll be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. If you're attending virtually and like to speak, please raise your hand during the agenda item or at public comment at the end. I will call your name and a request to unmute will be sent. Please state your name and the town you reside. You'll be provided up to 3 minutes to speak. Resolution 501.
Appointment of Michael Mickey Pulea to the Atlantic County Utilities Authority for a term to expire on May 1st, 2030.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any comments from the public? Is Mickey in attendance?
Yes,
Yep.
he is.
All right. Mickey, would you like to come up to the podium? Go back
Yes,
to
sir.
public.
Good evening, everybody.
Good
Good
evening.
evening. Would you like to say a few words to the board?
I'm
the
looking
public?
forward to serve on board. My uncle was on the ACOA board for many years, both of my cousins. Something that I hold near and dear, serving on the Hamilton Town Council as the deputy mayor for 8 years. I handled wastewater and water in Hamilton for those 8 years. So I think I could offer something to the county and look forward to moving forward.
Great. Any commissioner comments?
Thank you, Chairman. Yeah, for Mickey, I think for those of you that don't know him, I've had the opportunity to work with Mickey quite a few years out in the western end. Mickey's experience years ago, environmental work he did with Aquatex. He had a lot of experience with the NJDEP regulatory processes, Pinelands, his roles as deputy mayor. As he said earlier, serving on the water and sewer committees. He brings in-depth knowledge and understanding, so he can hit the ground running. So I think he's a great. I appreciate our executive appointing, giving Mickey the chance to serve. I think he'll do a great job at the ACUA.
Any other commissioner comments? Commissioner Risley?
I just like to say very simply, that we're very lucky to have him on board the ACUA. Very lucky. Thank you for your serving.
Thank you.
Any additional commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? All right, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Mickey, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Get the work. Now get the work.
Ordinance number 4.
An ordinance revising speed limits along Chew Road, Second Road, County Route 559 in the town of Hamilton, in the township of Hamilton, final reading.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Since this is final reading, are there any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 473.
Subaward grant acceptance from Wellbeing and Equity Innovations funded by the New Jersey Office of the Attorney General for a community-based violence interruption program, amount not to exceed $115,000.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution 474.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Department of State Divisions of Elections for the 2025 primary and general election day grant program, amount not to exceed $143,580.34.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Abstain.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 475.
Amending Resolution Number 288, adopted on June 6, 2023, a grant from the United States Department of Justice through the Pennsylvania Attorney General's Office for the Liberty Mid-Atlantic High Intensity Drug Trafficking Area Task Force Grant. Net
Move.
increase $1,215.01.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Abstain.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 476.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Department of Law and Public Safety, Office of the Attorney General, Division Violence Intervention and Victim Assistance for the Federal Fiscal Year 24 Stop Violence Against Women Act. Funded amount $74,466. County in-kind match $25,413.
Moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Abstain.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 477.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey Department of Human Services, Division of Mental Health and Addiction Services for an alcohol education, rehabilitation, and enforcement fund grant. Funded amount $718,591. County cash match $99,352.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 478.
Grant application and acceptance from the New Jersey State Library for the Expanding Digital Literacy Program, amount not to exceed $25,000.
Moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 479.
Grant application and acceptance from New Jersey Transit for the Senior Citizens and Disabled Residents Transportation Assistance Program, amount not to exceed $1,323,936.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Moving on to competitive contracts.
Mr. Chairman, if I may,
Yes.
there was a issue that was just brought to my attention regarding resolution on grant 473. Commissioner Davis, I spoke about that, there was one additional resolution that you wish to abstain from based on our earlier discussion. Based on that, Chairman, if we can have a motion to revisit resolution 473, so that vote would be amended.
Because you need someone to make a motion to
Motion to
go back with Dominic.
reconsider resolution 473.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Should the clerk read the resolution once again,
All
or
those in favor?
all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so we're going to go back to resolution 470. Oh, anybody? We're just making a motion at this point, Ken, to go back to revisit it, correct?
Correct.
Well, there'll be a roll call, separate roll call vote on 473 again, right?
That's correct,
Okay.
yes.
So we moved and seconded to go back to revisit 473. Ms. Terry will read the resolution one more time.
So you already all in favor to reconsider second? or
So-
Reread the title.
Yes.
Subaward grant acceptance from Wellbeing and Equity Innovations funded by the New Jersey Office of the Attorney General for a community-based violence interruption program, amount not to exceed $115,000.
So moved.
Moved and seconded.
Second.
Any commissioner comment? Any public comment? All right, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Abstain.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Thank you, Chairman.
Okay, we're good. All right. Moving on to competitive contracts. If any commissioners would like to discuss or remove any competitive contract from the consent agenda, please indicate so now. Okay, any comments from the public? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions 480 through 481.
Move.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Moving on to bid contracts. If any commissioners would like to discuss or remove any bid contracts from the consent agenda, please indicate so now. Okay, hearing none, are there any comments from the public on these items? Okay, I'll entertain, oh, sorry.
Mr. Chairman, Creed Pogue, Estelle Manor, just saying thank you for resolution 485.
Thank you for your thank you. I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions 482 through 486.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Days,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Change orders, resolution number 48.
Change order number 1 and final, a contract with South State Incorporated for the replacement of 8th Street Bridge BV02 over Penny Pot Stream in the Borough of Folsom. Net decrease $52,461.62.
I apologize. That was resolution 487. Sorry.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments?
Mr. Chair, I think it's important that we let Commissioner Days know that Ernest held the line on change orders. Always had something to say about them. Unless they're a net decrease, then they're okay. But anything else,
already informed.
yeah, you better be right.
I
Yeah.
subbed in the
Okay.
last meeting. I played Corsi. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
So everybody can be mad at you now.
So mad. Are there any additional commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Resolution number 488.
Lease agreement with the City of Summers Point for library facilities, amount not to exceed $35,000.
Moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Miscellaneous items. If any commissioner would like to discuss or remove any miscellaneous items from the consent agenda, excuse me, please indicate so now. And are there any comments from the public? I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions 489 through 499.
Move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes, and just
Kern.
want to make note of some of the interlocal agreements with the city of Atlantic City, since that's typically a hot topic. Just want to point that out. Thank you.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Chapter 159, resolution number 500.
Insert into the 2025 budget the sum of $32,615.50 from the State of New Jersey Department of Human Services, Division of Family Development, under the caption of IV-D Law 2425.
Moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Okay, please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Moving on to appointments. If any commissioners would like to discuss or remove any appointments from the consent agenda, please indicate so now. Are there any comments from the public? Okay, so we did appointment 501. So I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions 502 through 504.
Move.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. Roadway solicitations. If any commissioners would like to discuss or remove any roadway solicitations from the consent agenda, please indicate so now. All right, any comments from the public? I'll entertain a motion to combine and adopt resolutions 505 through 506.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please call the roll.
Bertino.
Yes.
Days.
Yes.
Gatto.
Yes.
Kern.
Yes.
Parker.
Yes.
Risley.
Yes.
Ruffio.
Yes.
Days.
Yes. All right, moves us to commissioner-sponsored resolutions. Resolution number 507.
Resolution in support of Senate Bill 3718 and Assembly Bill 3323, requiring pay for teachers' extracurricular activities to be included in compensation for teachers' pension and annuity fund purposes. Sponsor Andrew W. Parker III.
Moved-
You're
moved-
welcome.
Moved and seconded. Any commissioner comments?
Mr. Chair,
Commissioner Parker.
as the Chair of Education and Schools Committee for the county, and I thank you for being a member of that committee. Type of things or matters that are dealing with education in the county. And so as we've opened that up, here we have legislation that's being proposed to support teachers being paid appropriately for their pay that they receive for morning program, for after-school program, and you also, as an educator, will understand for summer school, for all of those things. Now, currently, that money is not pensionable. So we receive that money, but it's not pensionable. With this bill and this legislation, that will then become pensionable and added to a teacher's pension. So we talked about this legislation over in our subcommittee, Education and Schools Committee, and drafted together this resolution. So I stand here today, or sit here, to bring this resolution to the public and to this board for a final vote. I was informed that it has already gone. I know we had some delays with the process because we've had some, there's a lot that's been going on around here, and we all know. And so we moved it from one agenda to another. It's already been voted on, and what we are waiting on now with this legislation is for it to be signed by the governor. So in that time that we've been waiting, it's been signed and passed by the assembly and by the legislature, and now we just await the signature of the governor. So this, we had hoped to come out a little bit early, but it still hasn't received the governor's signature. So that's all that I wanted to share. If anyone else from Education and Schools Committee has anything else that they'd like to add to that, that's pretty much what the
Commissioner comments? Any comments from the public? Yes, Mr. Pogue?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Creed Pogue, Estelle Manor. Since there's a long list of recipients included with the resolution, even though it's been adopted, it may be of interest for the public record. The Assembly version was adopted last June of 2024. I believe everyone supported, except for Assemblyman Torrisi, who did not vote on it. And then in June 30th of 2025, the Senate recipients supported it with the exceptions of Senator Palestina, who did not vote on it, and Senator Testa, who voted no. But otherwise, I thank Commissioner Parker for his work on it. I'm an education family too, and certainly know what's involved there. So happy for that. And as probably the solicitor would tell you, when bills go through the legislature, then there's this long period of time where everyone's got to look at the legal part in order to make sure that they're not creating an issue when it gets signed. So that's why that always takes, that's part of being in Jersey. So
That's part of being in New
Thank you, Mr.
Jersey.
Chairman.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any other comments from the public?
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to add one quick comment.
Absolutely.
While Senator Palestina was not available to
Excuse me,
vote.
I'm sorry. Can you-
Oh, I'm sorry. Joe Berg, Chief of Staff, Second Legislative District. I just wanted to clarify that although Senator Palestina didn't vote on that bill that day, he was not present, unfortunately. He actually introduced the bill in the Senate. So I just want to make sure that clearly he would have supported it had he not had an emergency that day. So thank you very much.
I appreciate
Thank
that.
you for coming up, and I sure hope he would have voted on his own legislation.
Yeah,
That would be a little strange if not.
yeah. So I appreciate it very
I
much.
do remember seeing his name on that, so thank you. All right. Hearing any other comments from the public? All right, please call the roll.
Bertino,
Yes.
Stays,
Yes.
Gatto,
Yes.
Kern,
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Risley,
Yes.
Ruffio,
Yes.
Stays.
Yes. All right, commissioners, we've received copies of written communications and petitions. Are there any commissioner comments on either of these?
I'm going to try, Mr. Chair, to, even
Commissioner
though
Parker?
admittedly so, I just received this when I came into the office, so I didn't really read it in depth, but I think it's important to let the public know that this is taking place. We have been going over and discussing Atlantic City Electric and the rate changes and the electric bills going up, and we even tried to get them to come to our meeting. They graciously declined, and we ended up, they did come to a subcommittee, correct? And so I just wanted to put this out there. We did receive this. This is, please take further notice, take notice. I'm going to try and summarize this because the information is really all over the place on here. So they're going to do a public hearing. There's going to be one that's going to be virtual, and that one is going to be September 8th, 2025 at 4:30. It's going to be on Teams. There's a code here, meeting ID 283-912-037-871. If anybody would like that, I know that was long. I'll leave it at, with our clerk, and you can get that information on how to join. Also, you could join via telephone, call 443-529-0267 if you want to go to the virtual hearing. There's also going to be an in-person hearing. Let's see if I can find where they put that. Let's see, on September 18th, Thursday, September 18th, beginning at 11 a.m. And it's going to be regarding what is called the BGS proposal. So just to try to summarize, very poorly summarize what this is, there's a program that's in place for those who cannot afford their electric bill. The rates that all of us pay, we all share in that cost, all right, all the ratepayers. The rates that we're going to be charged for that will be going up. Now, Atlantic City Electric, they promised they're not going to make a profit off of this. That's part of the letter, but that's what the public hearing is for. I just thought it was important that, we know that this is taking place because we've been talking a lot about rate changes and rates going up. So not only are the rates going up, but this portion of the rates of our rate is going up as well. So to be expected, I guess, they're going to be voting on it after the public hearing, and we just received this in our office.
Thank you, Commissioner. Are there any other commissioners wish to share written communications or petitions? All right, any reports of special committees of the board? Hearing none. Commissioner Hart.
Once again, I want to say that I did attend over at the National Aerospace Research Park. I attended, I guess what that was. I can't think what date that was. It's in here somewhere. About a week or so ago. And there was a signing of an MOU with the NARTP, our National Aerospace Research Park, the ACEA, which is the Atlantic County Economic Alliance, and also Rowan University signed an MOU to work, MOA to work together, memorandum of, what's the word? Understanding. What MOU? Of agreement. One of the, whichever it is. You know what I'm saying. So they signed a deal to work together in terms of economic development, in terms of technology, in terms of all the things that we have continually talked about on this board and diversifying our economy. And that's a major project that's going to be helping to diversify our economy. So having a major university come on board is going to be pretty powerful for us and impactful. It was a great occasion where those three entities came together to share in our vision of the county with the executive's vision of the county and diversifying our county and to work together on those in that endeavor. So it was a great occasion. I spoke to the president of Rowan University directly, and he was extremely excited to be a part of the works that we have going on here in Atlantic County. So wanted to make the board aware that took place.
So it's obviously very important and part of the goal and the mission that we've been working towards for several years now. Any other reports of special committees of the board?
Mr. Chair. Sorry.
You have
Sorry, I wasn't going to do it, but now I think I should.
Okay.
I did have a conversation. I did submit an AI infrastructure plan for the county, a rough framework a few weeks ago. Since then, I spoke with our administrator who shared some information with us from what our internal departments have been working on in terms of the AI infrastructure plan on the administrative level in terms of our employees. The plan that he shared with me, as well as the plan that I put together, which is a little bit more overarching. We did speak about with the NARTP, Rowan University, and the ACEA. I did have a meeting with them, and they are all very excited to join us in that endeavor and help the county formulate this AI infrastructure plan. I spoke to the executive today, as early as this morning, about this. He seems to be pretty excited about it as well. So it seems as though this new memorandum of understanding that we have is going to first be put to use and utilized by working on this AI infrastructure plan for the county. And I will be speaking again at 10:30 tomorrow with the executive. With whatever comes from that conversation, I'll make sure to get that to the chair and to the vice chair so that you guys can disseminate that to the rest of the board on what comes out of that meeting. Now I'm done, I promise.
Thank you. Is there anything else, Commissioner?
No
Berger?
more.
Commissioner Gatto, I think you would.
Yeah, thank you. Lake Lenape Dam Working Committee met last Monday, I think it was. And I'm not sure if anybody has visited Hamilton Township lately, but the dam looks absolutely
Looks
beautiful.
Great.
It's really operating very well. It kind of got ready to operate just in time when Hurricane Erin was sending a lot of water our way. It's really, really wonderful. The work they've done is incredible. Kudos to our planning and zoning departments and our engineering department, all of the gang that worked on it in our house, and then our vendors. They've really done a great job working with the Township of Hamilton as well. And there was a discussion on that meeting that there's some planning in the works with Congressman Van Drew's office, since he was a huge proponent in getting us some of the funding, the federal funding for the dam project, for an official opening date. So right now it's looking like Monday, the 22nd of September. I think it's at 1:00-ish. I don't know that this has all been finalized yet. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be saying this yet, but but I just wanted to put that on everybody's radar because it's been a very, very, very long road. There's several things that I wanted to make sure to accomplish before leaving office. Malone Avenue was one. The dam was one. The White House was one. I'm not sure that that'll get done, but these are some very, very long-term projects. And this one, from a public safety perspective, operation perspective, functionality perspective, was really, really important. And it took all hands on deck to get it done. And I think everybody should just be commended for working together. Same thing with our state representatives as well. Palestina Guardian and Swift, certainly also helping us to get necessary resources, funding, getting things through state offices for permitting and things like that, continuing to keep things pushing forward. So just wanted to highlight that really great work. Take a ride out there if you have a chance, and save that date in case it does become official.
And I know a lot of the Hamilton Township officials as well were thrilled and
Yes.
sharing the news and pictures. So thank you.
And I commend Commissioner Gatto for your commitment to those projects. You didn't let up. You kept at them. The state knew you. Picked up your calls when you made them and made sure, you got to where you are now. The great commitment on your part.
It's something.
Thanks.
Commissioner Kern, did you something you wanted to share as well?
Oh, no, I was just going to also mention about the special committees. I have a couple that do not meet during the summer. So the first one that I have coming up is this Thursday, which is the Mental Health Advisory Board. So I will be reporting on that the next meeting.
Thank you. All right, moving on to any unfinished business.
Mr. Chair, I just want to
Commissioner
make
Parker?
sure that Commissioner Risley, you did receive John Donatio's response to the tax assessor?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other unfinished business? Any new business? All right, hearing none, we'll move on to public comment. Anyone attending in person that would like to speak now with public comment, please come to the podium, speak into the microphone, state your name and the town you reside. If you're attending virtually and would like to make a public comment, please raise your hand. I'll call your name and a request to unmute will be sent. Please state your name and the town you reside. You'll be provided up to 3 minutes to speak.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
My name is Alice Carsilli. I reside in Brigantine, and I'm here today to speak as a group leader of Indivisible Empathy United. We are a nonpartisan grassroots organization. We currently organize in Atlantic City, Pleasantville, Egg Harbor Township, and the surrounding communities. And we are committed to justice, inclusion, and dignity for all people who call the United States home. I am here today in support of a proposed resolution supporting immigrant rights and requiring transparency from federal immigration enforcement agents in Atlantic County, a necessary and urgent action to uphold the rights and safety of our neighbors. Atlantic County is a vibrant, diverse community made stronger by the contributions of immigrants, contributions that enrich our schools, our workforce, our small businesses, and our civic life. But too many families are living in fear of being targeted, detained, or separated without due process. Let's be clear, constitutional protections are not conditional. The rights to due process, equal protection, and freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures are guaranteed to all people in this country, regardless of immigration status. Unfortunately, we've seen ICE agents operating in communities across this country without identification, without transparency, and without regard for the fear and confusion this causes. These actions erode trust, not just between immigrants and law enforcement, but between our government and the people it's meant to serve. This resolution is not radical, it's reasonable. It doesn't interfere with law enforcement. It protects our residents from overreach. It affirms Atlantic County's compliance with the New Jersey Immigrant Trust Directive, which was designed to ensure local police are not turned into immigration agents. It says simply, if ICE comes into our community, they should show who they are. Our county should not cooperate with warrantless detentions. We should publicly report enforcement activity, and we should support the families caught in the chaos. Finally, this resolution takes a stand against the expansion of the deportation machine in New Jersey. We oppose the proposed detention facility at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst. We believe our state's resources should be used to build community, not cages. Commissioners, adopting this resolution sends a message. Atlantic County stands for justice, transparency, and human dignity. That we will not be silent while fear is used as a weapon, that we are better than complicity. We urge you to adopt this resolution, not just for the immigrants of Atlantic County, but for the soul of our county itself. Members of Indivisible will come to the microphone to describe provisions of our proposed resolution in greater detail.
Good afternoon. My name is Susan Markowitz. I live in Brigantine, New Jersey. So our resolution includes that all ICE agents operating in Atlantic County must clearly identify themselves by name, badge number, and agency affiliation, and must not obscure their faces with masks or coverings in non-tactical public interactions. Also, it includes that Atlantic County agencies and employees shall not cooperate with ICE detainer requests, interviews, or enforcement operations unless presented with a valid judicial warrant.
Kathleen Rashiel, Brigantine. Our resolution includes the county shall track and publicly report any ICE operations conducted in public spaces or in collaboration with county departments in accordance with state and federal law. This resolution also includes the county shall support community-based organizations that provide legal housing and mental health resources for families affected by immigration enforcement.
Diane Faraday, Brigantine. Our resolution also includes that the county affirms its full compliance with the New Jersey Immigrant Trust Directive and commits to protecting the confidentiality, safety, and rights of all immigrant residents, regardless of their status. The county formally opposes the construction or operation of any new immigration detention facilities within the state of New Jersey, including the proposed site at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst. The board calls on the state and federal leaders to reject policies that expand the detention and deportation apparatus. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dana Ramage. I live in Mays Landing, right here in Hamilton Township. I'm here to represent all of Atlantic County 4-H youth development programming today, though. I was recently hired back in June of this year. We had a really great fair just a few weeks ago, August 8th and 9th. But we basically wanted to come here today to sort of reintroduce ourselves and tell you a little bit about what we've been up to with our programming here in Atlantic County. We have today with us one of our 4-H youth ambassadors. This is Joel. Behind him is our lead 4-H agent. This is Kendrin Diet. And then, of course, we have Erin, Joel's mom. It's in the back. She's one of our tried and true volunteers. Volunteers are the backbone of our organization, so we couldn't do what we do without folks like her. So without taking up too much of your time, I just wanted to give you kind of a little rundown of some of the upcoming events we have going on. In September, we have an ongoing program every third Tuesday. Through December, we're going to do a Lego club, which our staff will be teaching social emotional learning through collaborative Lego building. That's going to be hosted at the Oceanside 2 Family Support Center in Atlantic City. Then we have other ongoing programs kind of collaboratively with the Stockton Student Interns and the Noise Art Garage. We're going to be teaching youth how to use the GarageBand app and using Apple iPads to create their own music. And there's also going to be an art program using the Apple iPads as well. We have a favorite food show on October 4th. That's open to our enrolled 4-H members. It's a really neat idea where participants get to showcase their favorite food. They'll show the recipe to present in front of a judge, and it's a really fun and interesting way to get the kids to practice their public speaking skills. We have October 18th. We have the annual Trunk or Treat and Fall Festival. This event kind of serves as our open house. So we invite our community members in to meet all of our different club leaders and to meet the 4-H members themselves. This will be held at the fairgrounds right there in Mays Landing on Route 50. And then moving on into November, on the 6th and 7th, we have a wilderness wellness program. I'm kind of excited about this one. We're going to be having it at Estelle Manor Park. It's going to be open to youth all across Atlantic County, not just enrolled 4-H members in grades 6 through 12. And we're going to be focusing on mental well-being and physical well-being out in nature. So they're going to be doing things like hiking and yoga and things like that. And before I run out of time, I'll summarize it there and just say thank you so much for all that you do for 4-H in Atlantic County. We really, truly appreciate it.
Dana, thank you for all that. Is there a list of those events that you can share with us? If not today, at some point, if you can,
Yes,
you know.
I can forward them to you.
And just for my personal benefit, are you still collecting electronics for recycling?
We do.
Okay.
Yes, it's
I
third
don't-
Saturday.
Okay, every third
Yep,
Saturday?
Right at the
Okay,
fairgrounds. Yep.
I appreciate that.
Just really
Absolutely.
quickly for the public's sake, is where would they go to get this list? I know you're going to give it to us, but where would the
I
public?
can post it on our Facebook and our social media sites.
Definitely.
We do have we have a Google Calendar also linked to the Rutgers Cooperative Extension, the 4-H page.
Level.
All
Keep
right.
that updated as well.
For my own benefit, could adults attend the wilderness wellness program?
I would love
As
to.
a former 4-Her.
I'll tell you what, if we can get you volunteering, absolutely.
Well, she'll have a little extra time after December, actually, I believe.
Yes, I heard you.
All right, thank you.
Joel, if you'd like to. You can just mention.
My name's Joel. I'm the youth ambassador, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for what you do for 4-H. You guys always help us out. I know I met you at the talent show, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for what you do.
Thank you,
Are
Joe.
you here after your first day of school today?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Good for you. All right. Way to go.
Joel, what year are you at Cedar Creek?
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay. I have two, my boys are a senior and sophomore, so you're right in between.
What are their names?
He doesn't want to tell.
Aiden and Nick, but I'm not sure how that will go over, so.
I know what their last names are.
And also, I'm Erin Sharp. I happen to be Galloway Township, Egg Harbor City borderline of Atlantic County educator and 23-year 4-H leader. So a little bit of everything. And I would like to also thank you for your continued support. I see you out at events, both for education and for the 4-H program. Continuing to support nonprofit organizations is really important. Getting our youth involved and helping to teach them this governmental process is something that 4-H does. And I appreciate that you are there to support it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kendra Dyer from Pleasantville. I wanted to say, like everyone else, thank you guys so much. Mr. Risley, I see you every year, so I appreciate. I recognize so many of you guys, so thank you for supporting us for all these years. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Say a couple words.
Sure. Commissioner Risley, Mr. Miller for Commissioner Risley.
Just a moment. I just wanted to say thank you to 4-H for the many, many, many programs they run. They probably run close to 40 programs, all volunteer, all good programs for kids to take advantage of. Many of them are either no cost or very, very low cost. And it's just a wonderful organization. And I'm so happy that we support it. We continue to support it. And we continue to talk it up as a great opportunity for our kids in the county here. Thank you.
Mike Merlino, Egg Harbor Township.
Hey, Mike.
Some of the guys, people here I know from my
Everywhere.
past
Yeah.
American Legion Riders commitment. I want to thank you so much. I rode bikes for 49 years. And I got to tell you, from the Black Horse Pike to West Jersey Avenue on English Creek, used to be teeth rattling. Really appreciate the job that the county did getting that paved. So, that being said, I have a home and an office at 3025 English Creek Avenue, which is just past the two big computer businesses. And 3 times since last August, the cars that come up English Creek, past ShopRite, past those driveways, there's markings in the street and there's signs to move over into the left lane. 3 times I've had the whole front of our property, signs, mailbox, flower, ripped out, always sometime between 2 and 5 in the morning. I just wanted to see if there was anything the county could do to put a guardrail up where that right lane ends. I don't know what the process would be.
Mr. Miller, I thought Jerry could ask engineering to.
Doug is on, Doug would probably go out and look, but he'll explain to you what guide rail does. I think that's important. That's more important than what goes in. Doug, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mr. Julian, this is Doug May.
Yeah, so the issue with guide rails, it has to be for warranting obstructions. So basically it has to be for an unsafe condition on the side of the road. So basically the concern is if a motorist hits that object, they could be injured. So you only put up guide rail when there's that type of situation, because actually guide rail itself is considered roadside hazard. It's just you have to make sure that the guide rail is less of a hazard than the object you're trying to keep people from hitting. So in this situation, guide rail would not be appropriate, but we can look at other things to try to make sure that the people do move over.
There's also about maybe 9 feet off the road, a fire hydrant right there. How they missed the fire hydrant, missed the trees that hit everything else. And that's at a loss.
We
Yeah,
can make sure we discuss it in roads and bridges as well, right?
Look at that, if I can, Mike. If I can, Chairman.
Sure.
Yeah,
Commissioner
and
Bertino?
we're gonna have our, Mike, we're gonna have our engineering look at that. There are different things they do today with signage. There could be a visual, there could be solar, some signage out there. We'll talk to our staff and stuff and get back to you with something, so you know what we're looking into.
I appreciate that. And then also on October 19th of this year, 1 to 5 p.m. at the American Legion Post 352, we have our fall ride for the vets. And I really appreciate those that come out every year and support our veterans. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, so Jerry, someone will be in touch with Mr. Merlino then before, okay.
Hi, Joe Berg, Chief of Staff, Second Legislative District. I just wanted to remind everybody we're approaching our favorite time of year, which is anchor time. So for those of you who aren't aware of this, we're getting into the time frame now for the New Jersey property tax, the anchor rebate program. For the last 2 weeks or so, Treasury was supposed to have been sending confirmation letters to taxpayers. Some have gotten those letters, some haven't. They're not, doesn't appear to be requiring a PIN this year, but there is a confirmation number. I encourage you to make your people, your residents aware. If anybody's got any questions, please direct them to our office. The application deadline itself is October 31st of this year. But the goal is that we can address these issues prior to them coming up. A lot of people have had questions. The office have started to receive some calls. So as always, if you guys encounter anybody who's got these questions, 609-677-8266 is the office number. Anybody who's 65 and older should have already completed and received their PAS 1 book, which was Senior Free Stay New Jersey Anchor altogether. So if you have anybody with existing questions with those programs, please send them my way again. But I just wanted to make sure that was on everybody's radar, because I know during the fall, you guys talk to me probably a lot more than you want to when we're dealing with these anchor things. So I just wanted to flag that with everybody. So
We love talking to you, Joe.
Yeah,
who doesn't love talking?
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Sure, Commissioner Gatto.
I mean, Joe, bar none, you are the most helpful resource in Atlantic County when it comes to the anchor questions. And every single person that we send your way, you return their call, you give them dedicated time, and you get their issue resolved, which is the most important thing. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that from a constituent service perspective, and just want to say thank you for that in advance this year.
Happy to do it. That's why we're here. So if anybody's got any questions, please send them my way. That's all I wanted to bug you with.
Definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Is there anyone online that has any public comment? All right, at this time, I guess I'll entertain a motion to close public comment.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Are there any comments, commissioner comments for the good of the order?
Mr. Chair, just want to welcome our new colleague here, Commissioner Days. A pleasure to have you here. As I told you, and I knew would happen probably. I got a little teary-eyed when you were getting sworn in, and the mayor was making his comments. It's hard having somebody else here in the seat, but as I shared with you, I know Ernest would not have thought of anybody else to turn the keys over to, and he didn't take that thought process lightly. So I know you're going to do a great job in his seat, and just happy to have you here. I know you'll represent that district well, whether it's for a short time or a long time, we'll know soon, but I'm sure no matter what, you'll do a great job. And I think I could speak for all of us to say we're all here to help you in any way that we can to get you acclimated or information or, anything like that. But I want to wish you congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anything else for the good of the order? Commissioner Parker?
Mr. Chair, I'll keep it short because Commissioner Gatto said most of what I would have said anyway. I want to congratulate you, welcome you, and I've already extended out, an invitation to sit down and, give me a call. We'll sit down and talk about, there were some things that Ernest and I were kind of working on behind the scenes. We did a lot of that. If you know Ernie, that's kind of how he rolls, and so I know there were some things that he would love for you to know, and that he was working on to complete some of the things that he had started. So we can get together anytime that you call. I gave you my card. You have my phone number. We can meet at Beat the Daily Grind Cafe, selfless plug. You know, it's one of my favorite new spots. And so if you haven't been, it's over in Atlantic City across from Stockton. It really is a great place to go. We can meet over there, have some coffee, have some, have something to eat, and
Let's do it.
That
and talk
means you're
shop.
buying it too. When
Yeah.
they invite you, you're buying it.
Just say,
Actually, I was
before you
thinking
buy,
his
is
daughter
he getting
would buy it,
permission?
but I mean, listen, no robbery and fair exchange. But congratulations and welcome on board. I look forward to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Anything else for the good of the order? Before I entertain a motion to adjourn, Commissioner Risley brought to my attention that Terry Rendergast is in the back of the hall. Did did Terry want to say something? No? Okay. Commissioner Risley put you on the spot. I didn't even. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Good.
Well,
No, I knew that our Terry Prendergast, Atlanta County Board of Taxation. I knew that our resolution regarding our shared services agreement with the municipalities was up today, and we certainly wanted to just be here to see that hopefully that it was going to be supported through the end, because it is for our aerial imaging contract with Eagle View to give each municipality and every department within each municipality the ability to see each and every property in Atlantic County through an aerial imaging program. So thank you very much. I appreciate your hard work.
thank you for explaining that. So
Yeah, I get it.
appreciate it. Thank you so
Thanks.
much for that. And again, Mr. Days, welcome. I definitely look forward to working with you and doing great things for all of Atlantic County. So welcome aboard.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
My favorite.
Second.
So move.
Second. Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Meeting's adjourned.